Time is not on the side of the people of New Orleans who
it
are
really did just feel
scrambling
like
to
another
get ready.
beautiful morning in the
CBS's
Big
Omar
Easy.
Villafranca is there.
I let my Airbnb host know that I was going to be leaving a day early so I could evacuate before the storm.
He wants them in place by midnight tonight. The streets of New Orleans.
Living in the Midwest my entire life, the only thing I've ever really had to deal with is a tornado. So I was interested to explore the city and see what it looked like when everyone was getting ready for such a large hurricane.
Gas lines were also long, as many filled up their cars and topped off canisters for their generators.
So it's my last day in New Orleans, but it's a beautiful day, so I'm going to try and enjoy the calm before the storm.
I'd already started to notice that the streets were pretty quiet and most of the people had started to evacuate already. I decided to ride down Bourbon Street first to see what it looked like. Not a lot of people, but a handful still out there partying the day away. For the most part, all the stores, restaurants, and bars had already boarded up their windows and closed up for the storm.
Finally finished boarding it up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't even imagine how long this took.
Since it was such a beautiful day, I thought I'd take the drone out for one more flight. You can actually start to see the first outer band of Hurricane Ida coming in the distance. Once I finished flying the drone, I headed back to the Airbnb to start packing up the car to head out of the city.
Alright, it's 8 o'clock, I'm all packed, all I gotta do is put the bike on the bike rack and head out of here, and I'm running away from this hurricane. Let's go.
As soon as I got on the interstate, I noticed this weird glow in the sky. Initially I freaked out because I thought it was a downed airplane because it was right next to the airport. But it actually turned out to be a fuel manufacturing plant that seemed to be burning off a ton of fuel before the hurricane came. About an hour outside of the city, I ran into my first bit of the never-ending traffic jam. This stop-and-go traffic lasted for hours, by far the worst traffic jam I've ever been in my life.
Okay, situation is, I have been on the road since 8 p.m. I'm not even out of the state of Louisiana. I've literally been on the road for so long and hardly moving. There's a ton of people pulled over on the side of the road taking breaks and resting. Felt almost obligated to do the same because I don't even know when my next exit is for bathroom or anything. The dog out, let her stretch her legs, gave her some water, and now we're about to go back into this mess that you see behind me that is forever going. It's 5:43 now. Oh. I better get back on the road or else I'm just gonna be here forever, so I gotta get going. Well, I should have stayed stopped. Got rear-ended and they took off. So I'm sitting here at a random Burger King waiting for the police to show up to give me a report so I can file for my insurance and get it fixed. Being on the road for close to 12 hours now and not even getting out of the state. At least I'm out of harm's way of the hurricane for the rest of the day. Tired and kind of want to pull in this Love's gas station down the street and call it good, but we'll see how long this cop takes. So that's it for now. 8:27, finally got done talking to the cop. Now I'm going to this packed Love's to try and get some gas. That car tire is gone. I don't think you can see it too well, but on that gray Suburban, there's no tire on that back left wheel, just a rim. Just remnants of a tire. Still waiting in line for gas.
This entire Love's parking lot was completely full of trash. This video does not do it justice. There was just mounds of trash everywhere from all of the people coming through during the evacuations. It was is a mess. I crossed the Texas state border at around 9 a.m. From here, I decided I'll drive for a little bit longer and then find a gas station or a rest area to sleep a couple hours in before heading the rest of the way to Austin. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time in Austin.